This conference will now be recorded.
Hi guys, good day to you. This is Sonic R Mastery Team. We are on week number 35, 2018. It is about 28th of August 2018. All right, let's do the analysis for what is might be coming up for a coming week. Okay, so first of all, I would like to talk about is a way to check our update regularly, because even though we do the video weekly, all right, we also update our analysis daily as well. So just to keep you guys in the loop, there are three ways you can you can so-called follow us. The first one is, of course, subscribing to our YouTube channel. You just go to YouTube Sonic R Mastery. You should be able to see our channel, right? This is this is where we upload our YouTube video. Okay, the second way you can follow is from the Facebook. You can look for Sonic R Mastery as well. Okay, you should be able to see all, I mean, our Facebook page, right? You should be able to see. We call it Sonic R Cross here. So this is one way you can follow. And of course, from the mobile way, if you are using mobile phone and stuff like that, you want to be, you want to keep yourself updated on the go. Okay, you can try out following our Telegram. We call it Sonic Traders. So it is a public group. So just go to the Telegram. You look for Sonic Trader. You should be able to trader with the S. Okay, so you should be able to find us from there as well, so that you can follow us. So we will update it quite regularly. Basically, it's almost every day. Okay, so let's start with the analysis here. Okay, so this week, as you can see here, we are not having so much of the news here. All right, not much of the high impact news, except later part of the week. As you can see from here, today we are on Tuesday, so there wasn't nothing much going on today especially, and tomorrow and Thursday there will be some, but it's not really that significant as well. I think the rather significant one will be, of course, will be this USD prelim GDP and stuff over here. All right, other than that, we don't have nothing much for this week. But for the coming week, we will be having quite a bit of so-called higher impact stuff coming in. We have Aussie rate decision coming in the coming week, not this week, and also of course BOC Canadian rate statements, and also last but not least, we will be having a non-farm payroll. So to conclude regarding to the news and items, I think this week most of the movement will be come from the geopolitical issue, rather than they are driven by the news itself. Okay, so please take note on them. Okay, so let's do the analysis. Also, last week we have mentioned that there is a very likelihood that US dollar will weaken. So it is becoming more and more true, right? US dollar weakened last week, so it's end up we have things like gold go up, and the rest of the pairs that pit against the gold is pit against the US dollar is going up. Okay, first, since we're talking about gold, let's talk about gold here. Okay, gold, we have a very nice rally for a past week, even though we have a 1 or 2 day down, but overall it stay a up move. Okay, what likely to happen is gold is, in my opinion, is priming for a major move, in my opinion. All right, so currently they are being so-called resisted by this resistant area. We got two typically resistant area nearby here. One is the region of 1215, another is the region of 1225, 1228 region level. So likelihood is that gold may get resisted for a time being, then they may pull back down to 1190, but in my opinion, it is coming to bail up the more and more bullish space, in my opinion. So sooner or later they will be able to go back above to 1225 or even higher soon. So what the trade plan you should be adopting is that you should be more leaning toward bullishness. Okay, but of course, please keep in mind that you must have enough so-called gap between your entry and stop loss, so that it's a minimum amount of, like, you can withstand some sort of so-called whipsaw or drawdown. Okay, because even in a very uptrend, the market doesn't move straight line up all the time. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting. I am leaning toward the bullishness now. So since currently they are making a little bit of red color candle at the moment, I'm not entering now at the moment, right? What will I be looking at? Maybe they will go back down to 1186, 1190 level. This is the places that I may want to look out for a bullish candle, so that I may want to enter a long position again. Nonetheless, I'm leaning toward the bullishness. Of course, same thing goes to the Bitcoin as well. All right, Bitcoin, what they have been doing. Okay, let me change to the Okay, Bitcoin, what they have been doing, they are forming a very nice resistance somewhere around this region, around 63 to 5958 region. So this is, to me, this is a very strong base that they are forming right at the moment. Okay, so of course there will be up and down in between, but as long as these level have been retested, yeah, and it's, of course, please take note that market can go up a lot higher from there. Okay, so I will not be turning bearish as long as these level are not being broken. So previously, remember, I have I know that this level is supported, so I expected the so-called the reversal. It did reversing right now, so I would say a little bit late to short. As you can see from my line, is a little bit late to short. I would like to see how they react when they come back down to this 6360 level. Another one is somewhere around 6,500 590. So sorry, 5,900 levels. All right, so these two region I would like to take a look. I repeat, 6,300. Another is between 5,900 to 6,000 level. Okay, so I am thinking that if, as long as these two level have been supported, maybe we may have some chance of bullishness already. Okay, so this the go and Bitcoin at the moment. As you can see, Dow Jones is pretty much in the bullish mode as well. There was a time I was kind of like looking toward the bearishness, but the price action was sort of like a tell me otherwise, right? Currently, I'm quite sure they should go back easily to 2619 2618 level at the moment. If you have a long, please do not add any position at the moment, because clearly it is in the uptrend, right? Even if you want to short, even if you want to short, I repeat, if you have a short, please do not add any more position, because clearly it is in the uptrend. If you want to short, of course, let it go to the very typically strong resistance level, and let it at least show you the bearish kind of momentum candle to show up, something like here, right? Something like this kind of bearish momentum candle, right? Something like this bearish momentum candle, or even this kind of bearish momentum candle, I am saying. Right, so no point going short at the moment. I think they can go up a little bit higher first. Okay, another thing that I would like to talk about is the US dollar CHF. Since US dollar is on the weak side, I think the likelihood of US dollar CHF going down is quite more and more possible. Okay, currently they are at the very strong swing level, so there may be some sort of bullishness maybe coming in for a time being. But I won't be taken in for this kind of bullishness. I would rather wait at the higher level for a short down, right? Maybe, for example, like 0.98 988 level, 0.99 level. Around this level will be a very interesting level for me to look for a short but a particular short position. Okay, so this is all I have for this week. Okay, so I would like to repeat, in overall, apparently US dollar is so-called making a retracement. I mean, US dollar is weakening right now, so it's we can see that we are more on the risk on environment. All right, risk on environment, we can have like euro US dollar, British pound US dollar, gold can go up higher, and also at the same time it will have a positive impact on the stock index as well. So let's see how it goes, and yep, see you guys again next week. Thank you very much.
Okay, and over my end, I'll be talking about two pairs that has nothing got to do with one another. The first will be the pound to Canadian dollars, which right now what I'm seeing is that price is heading back towards the past support level, which price rallied from there. Okay, so in this zone of about 1.666 level, okay, I'm bullish on this so long as this level is still holding. So right now what we are seeing is that PA wise is still very bearish, so it's not an optimal level, it's not optimal price action for us to enter based on the chart. However, because it's a support level, I'll be looking out and be waiting for more opportunities to show up. And if today's candle were to show some sign of bullishness, then we can add on it and place a long entry, right? So even though we are in this we are in a very strong downtrend, so whatever play that we are going to do in the upcoming days would be considered as a counter trend, and we'll always take the profit when price reaches the next resistance level, and then we'll look out for possible short trades to ride along with the trend. Okay, so simply put, resistance will be at this 1.69 zone, and then support will be at this 1.666 level. All right, so I'll be waiting for some bullish PA to show up before looking to buy it towards the next resistance level. Up next, Euro to New Zealand dollars has already broken past its resistance level. All right. So what I'm seeing now is we have a very strong bullish up move. Price shows up as some sort of rejection, but failed to hold. Okay, so resistance level failed to hold the price, even though it shows up as some bearish action, and then bullish buyers just take over and just continue to break upwards. So with this level being broken, with this 1.7428 level is being broken, I'm bullish on it, and we're likely to see it, the price reaches the next resistance level at 1.765 zone. Okay, so for Euro New Zealand, resistance at 1.765 and support at 1.74. So to repeat myself, I'm bullish on Euro New Zealand and I'm bullish on the pound Canadian dollars. So long as the support of 1.67 zone for pound CAD and 1.74 for Euro New Zealand holds, I'll be bullish on these two pairs. Okay, so this is all we have for this week, and we'll see you guys in the upcoming week. Thank you.